This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for February 23rd, 2024. It's currently December 18th, 2023, 8:48 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is currently $471.97. That's USD. And the shuffle video that we're about to play for you was created on December 5th, 2023 at 9:08 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video here in the corner. So the overall theme and behavior for SPY throughout the 23rd is a decline that ends with a fast sudden move higher. And it looks like we have a peak early in the day. Probably the same price level. It's like there's this oppression card here, so it might be that we see the same price level. We're kind of like hit the upper end of a range here. It looks like in the pre-market. We sell off from this crest. We'll get into that in more detail as we progress. Behavior around the high side, we have a period of volatility and a sharp drop that stands out in that period of volatility near the high. Behavior around the lowest low, we have a sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a rally. I'm advised to trade around a new local high or a new high of some kind, and a notable move higher standing out on a one-day chart. It'll be a move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly, break back down through the same price level shortly thereafter. This is a pretty tricky one, guys. Well, we're going to get into that in just a moment, but before we do that, I want to make sure everybody's aware the whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders. 5% of the profit should be donated back to the channel through one of these links here. 5% of the profit should be donated forward to one of these charities, leaving you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, the universe considers you an angel investor. The channel's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through on the rule of karma. Thank you to all my angel investors. Love you guys. And let's get back into it. All right, so we have this crest and a trade opportunity in the pre-market that we sell off from through down to and through support, do a U-shaped reversal below that support, come back and reuse it as support. And there's an important range that's highlighted around the open. Looks like we have a peak in the first half hour, probably at the upper end of a range. And we sell off from that pretty notably into a trade opportunity between 10 and 11 in the midst of like a sideways mixed decline. There is a rally into a key resistance between roughly 11 and 12, and we decline from that resistance with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, taking us into a trough and trade opportunity around 12 o'clock. We rally pretty notably out of that trough and trade opportunity, increasing with momentum moving forward into a peak that takes place somewhere around 145 maybe. And we should see a bit of a selling off from that peak, but then that's followed by a fast sudden move higher, taking us into another peak between roughly 2 and 3, probably closer to like 225. Upper end of a range highlighted there as well. Advice to be cautious in the last hour, multiple false tops or bottoms or some sort of tricky chart behavior there. We established support with sideways rotation, and then there's a big move higher around the close, followed by more sideways rotation. There's also a trade opportunity in the midst of that big move higher. And there's a lot of volatility on the 26th. Or an important resistance level on a multi-day scale. We should be able to do some trading in both directions there. We'll talk about that in more detail in the reading for the 23rd. That's SPY for February 23rd, 2024, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. It really helps out the channel. Most importantly, make sure to follow that rule of karma. If you want to get this information earlier, you could have watched this video as early as December 19th, 2023. If you had early access on our website, Tarot for Traders. Our services, estimate of posts. Click here to subscribe. $29 a month, $249 for the year. Thank you to all my supporters. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.